Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. So today's vlog is basically a cooking vlog. So I'm basically just going to be inside the kitchen today. So before that, I got this package I actually ordered. So I decided to unbox it. This is my apron, my branded t-shirt. Yes, we're really taking this serious, you guys. So I really loved how she made this look. It was actually nice. The quality was on check. I've actually not worn the top, but I've been using the apron for a while now. So you guys, I got my apron customized in black and pink. I feel like I don't express my love for pink enough. But you guys, she gave me that scrunchies as a free gift, and I got this 2 head bonnets from her also. I'm going to be tagging her handle here in case you want to get something like this for your brand. It doesn't necessarily have to be an apron, just something to represent your brand. So guys, I'm going to be making my native rice. You guys, if you've been wanting to try my native rice, then you have to stay to the end of this vlog. So the next day was my man's birthday, and I actually wanted to bake a cake by myself from start to finish for him. I'm not a pro actually, but I'm in my Nara Smith era, so we do everything from the scratch. Now you guys, I'm actually making a chocolate cake, so it's actually not something very difficult. I made a chocolate cake, and I made like an Oreos crunch. Like I crushed Oreos, yes, and I just did my thing on it. Then I made jello fries and some coleslaw and some grilled turkey, barbecue turkey. Now I was also craving nkwobi, and I decided, instead of getting it, I decided to try it. Like I said, I'm in my Nara Smith era, so you guys, this is actually my first time making it. And I mixed my potash with my meat stock. Yes, you can see the base there. You actually see the potash there. I mixed it with my meat stock, and you're just going to mix it in your oil, and you keep stirring till you get this, I think, this color. Then I went in with my chopped pepper and some crayfish, and I added some, I think that's called uba, to it, and I gave that a very good mix. And I'm going to add my seasoning. Prior to this, I had already cooked my cow leg. You guys, please, if you want to do this, please, I'll recommend you use a pressure pot, because you can actually use a normal pot, because I used a normal pot, but a pressure pot saves you the whole stress. I cannot even count how many, like I spent over 2 hours trying to boil that cow leg. I never knew cow leg were actually that strong. So I added my seasoning, and I added my oziza leaf. Now you're going to make this same mix in a separate bowl, exactly how you made this one. Then I went in with my cow leg. As you can see, it's already cooked and it's already very soft. And you want to season your cow leg very well, because you're not going to be seasoning, like adding more seasoning here, just like a seasoning cube. And this was so hot because the pepper I used was so hot. And after mixing, I actually put this on fire just for a little bit. Then I added that other one I mixed, and you guys, this nkwobi tasted, Jesus, I cannot even explain. It was so good. Then the next day, I decided to make native rice. Now this is like one of my quoted recipe. I love, like, I don't think I can go wrong with it. You see native rice, then you see asun rice. No, just forget it. So I added my butter. You can add oil to this. If you don't have butter, you can use your regular vegetable oil. And I added my onion. Now I realized something, that this particular butter I used was actually changing its color. Yes, it was actually changing color. I don't know why. I added some pepper, added some seasoning cube, and I went in with my washed basmati rice. I prefer to use basmati rice because I don't know, it just gives your food another look entirely. It gives classy, it gives premium. Then after toasting that for a while, I went in with my goat meat stock. You guys, I boiled my goat meat with just onions and pepper mix and seasoning cubes. That's all. Then in another pan, you go in with your palm oil and you go in with your onions and your pepper mix. Now this pepper mix is basically a mixture of your onions, your tatache, and your shombo, yes, and your regular habanero pepper. That's just what I use for my pepper mix. Then you want to like blend this to have a very rough consistency, sort of like this. You don't want it too smooth because the consistency of your pepper also matters in this rice. Yes, when making this. Then I went in with some more seasoning, and I also went in with crayfish powder. Then I'll be introducing my interruptions, which are I fried my palang fish, then I boiled my goat meat and I fried it. And you can also go in with shrimps, you can go in with anything you want, basically is your choice. So you're going to allow this to fry a bit so that the juice all soaks into the goat's meat. You can also add eggs because I added boiled eggs to this. I also fried my palang fish. I don't know, it sounds very, very funny. You can choose to skip the palang fish, or you can choose to recreate this with every single thing I used. Then now that your rice that you've cooked and set aside, you're now going to introduce your rice into this. Now I top this with a little bit of crayfish also. I think I did not film that. You're just going to mix all of that together, give that a good mix, and you go in with your scent leaf. You guys, the scent leaf is not optional. Please add scent leaf. You can add curry if you don't have scent leaf, but I recommend you add scent leaf to this because it gives this a very different flavor, like entirely different. You guys, try this recipe out exactly how I told you. You guys, the flavor is unmatched. It's unmatched. This is actually like local fried rice. Like all the flavors are locked in. Like you're not losing any flavor when it comes to this dish. Now I added my egg and your native rice is ready. You guys, I cannot even tell you the number of compliments I got for this rice. You guys, remember I said we're going to start making cocktails. Now this is our very first cocktail. So we're making a blue pina colada, and for that we're using our popcorn mix, our blue curacao, our pineapple and apple mix. That's your Chi Exotic. You can use any brand. Then your pina colada mix, and I wanted a little alcohol to this, so I'm going to be adding some tequila, white rum, and vodka to this. Now what you're going to do first is make sure you have a shaker. Yes, so I'm going to measure 10 ml of all these things I've listed here except my pineapple juice. So I'll add 10 ml of my pina colada mix, 10 ml of my blue curacao, 10 ml popcorn syrup, 10 ml vodka, 10 ml tequila, and I'm just going to mix all of that together, as you can see me do here. Then I'll add my ice to this. Now for the pineapple juice, I'm adding 60 ml of this. Yes, I'm adding 60 ml of this, and I added my ice. Now the part I love when doing this is a shake, shake, shake into the fire. Shake, shake, shake. You guys, this is actually fun. Now, you guys, this is actually a cocktail I'm making. Now, if you want to make a mocktail, you skip the alcohol I added to this. Now, this is our glass. We're going to be using this glass, and I'm just adding my ice to this. And one thing to note, when making cocktail, any type of cocktail or mocktail, you pour on the ice. Yes, you all make sure you pour on the ice. It's actually nicer that way. And you guys, I garnished this with some lemon and some pineapple leaf, and your blue pina colada is ready. Now on to the next. I'm making tequila sunrise, and for this I don't need too much, so I'm just going to be using 50 ml of my tequila, and I'm going to be using 140 ml of my orange juice. The reason why I'm using 140 ml is because I'm using like highball glass. This is actually a highball glass, so I'm using 150 ml of the orange juice. Then I'll go in with 30 ml of my grenadine syrup. And now for the grenadine syrup, you notice where I'll pour on. I'm not pouring on the ice, but I'm pouring by the side of the glass, slightly by the side of the glass. Yes, for your grenadine syrup or your blue curacao syrup, that's where you should pour, like on the side of the glass. Then I'm just going to clean that neatly, and your tequila sunrise is ready. You guys, I hope you actually try this out. So made pineapple daiquiri. So I used frozen pineapple. I just got pineapples, chopped them and put them in the freezer. You guys, I love the smell of popcorn syrup, so I used 10 ml of popcorn syrup, 10 ml of the blue curacao mix, 10 ml of my pina colada mix, and I also used 10 ml of my lemon juice. I also added 10 ml of my white rum, and I blended everything together, and it came out so nice. You guys, thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like, subscribe and share. Bye.